Yeah, so maybe we had 5 too many. Undoubtedly the greatest running back in St. Louis football history, the greatest acquisition made by any football team, and pure delight to have in the St. Louis Sports Hall of Fame, Marshall Faulk.
Thank you. Great night. I have to first start by saying you guys that are here are pretty much indicative of St. Louis fans. You know, you're loyal, you're supportive. It's been a long night, but you stayed the course because you understand that what Greg and them do here and what the St. Louis Sports Hall of Fame are trying to do and what they're trying to create is a legacy, and it's something that's near and dear and that this city really deserves it. So give yourselves a round of applause for hanging in there. You know, I have to first start by thanking the St. Louis Rams for giving me the opportunity of coming to this great city to play. My agent lived here before I got here, and I would come to St. Louis, and I would go to baseball games, and we'd go to hockey games, and I got a chance to see what professional sports was about, and how passionate the fans were here, and then I would hear from guys that were playing here, and football just didn't catch on when the Rams came back because of all the stuff with the Cardinals, and so when my time was up in Indianapolis, and it was ready for me to go, I was ready to go. St. Louis was like one of those spots where I was like, I don't know, and the trade happened, and the story, if it's told, there's like 4 people. And they'll say, each one of them, every time I talk to, they'll say, listen, I was responsible for you getting here. No, I was responsible for you getting here. The one person that never said it was the Mrs. G. She took care of us. We were like her kids. The best owner that I played for, first class, made sure that everything was, that we had the best of everything. I have to say thanks to her and the Rams organization. And just in those group of people, John Shaw, Jay Zigmont, my coach Dick Vermeil, and Charlie Army, those 4 people were pretty much responsible, and they took a chance on a kid that in Indianapolis, I was a little bit of a hothead, and things just didn't go the right way between me and their organization, and they took a chance on me, and I remember Coach Vermeil coming up to me my first day at camp and asking me, was I ready? And I was like, I'm ready to play football. And he was like, and him telling me it's more than that. It's bigger than that. And eventually I kind of found out what he meant, because I had been a great player who was only great, and I didn't know how to make people around me better. But he got the best out of me by asking me to do more than just be a great player, but to be a great leader. And I thank him for that, and I'm gratefully indebted to you, Coach Vermeil, for teaching me that. You know, it's very humbling when you come to a place and you start to win, and the fans show you the support that we had when we played in that dome. It was so much fun to play in front of you fans, to go out there, and there was times that I know I probably shouldn't have been playing. My career probably could have been extended 3, 4, maybe 5 years, but the opportunity to go out there and play in front of you all, I couldn't turn it down. So if it was a bad knee, a broken rib, a broken hand, separated shoulder, I mean, I felt like, you know, it was too much fun to pass up. So thank you for all the support that you all have shown me and the St. Louis Rams, my teammates. It's been fun, and I also thank you for the support you guys are starting to show the Rams once again. My teammates, I stand up here and I accept this award because without them, I wouldn't be here. You heard Coach Vermeil, and you heard other athletes up here. Football is a team. It's a team game. I was one of the 11 that was on the field at that point in time, and although I may have carried the football, I mean, I was just there was a lot of blocking, a lot of things going on, and the greatest show on turf. The greatest thing about the greatest show on turf was it was a bunch of great guys that were unselfish. I mean, they were not. They didn't care. We didn't care who scored the touchdowns. We didn't care who got the articles. We didn't care who got all the incentives. The fact was we were winning and we were having fun. I mean, there's probably a list of people that I could read off, but I'm going to end with this. There's one person that I feel was most responsible for me coming here. He gave me the green light. And since, 1994, we've been best friends. He's my agent, Rocky Arsenault. He talked me into, because he moved here probably in 1987 or 88. He talked me into believing and giving this city a chance. And I mean, trust me, it was a hard sell. The Colts were bad and the Rams were just a little bit beneath them. So it was a tough sell. But Rocky sold me on the fans, the city, and if we could win, what it would be like. And he was right, and I thank him for that. It got me what I believe we all play the game for, and that's to win. It got me a championship. It got me the opportunity to stand on top of the mountain and plant that blue and gold flag and say, we are the best. We are the best. And that's my story. I want to thank you all for coming. Thank Rocky. Thank all my friends that came, all the people here that support me, that helped me out when I was here. You guys are great. Thanks for hanging in there.